I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shout
This is what we are doing today, and it was my first time, so I believe you can also do it as the first time. I still have some loose hair, but just because I was lazy. And I'm doing like this because I want to show you how I can walk with one stick only and feel totally comfortable. So I guess now we can start. So I'm sorry for my hair, I had some kind of curly thing, but as always we start by brushing it very carefully.
until you came along.
At this point we separate the will be the front part, which is more or less where our ears are.
Tell me you'll be at my side. I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shout it, scream it, cry it out loud. I want everybody to
Now I will show you better this side. See? Hop.
only met you here the other day. I'm so happy for the love I won. I won't forsake you for another.
Now we can go on with the easiest part, meaning with the remaining hair. I want to do, actually I wanted to do 6 small ponytails, but I think in the end I did 5, but it doesn't matter. Like next time I will try with 6, but I told you this was my first time, and look at this. Well, this was my first time, so I ended up with 5. And to split my hair better, I usually divide it in 2, and from the 2 parts I divide into more ponytails.
I only met you here the other day. I'm so happy for the love I won. I won't forsake you for another one. I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shout it, scream it, cry it out loud.
So these are the first 2, and now, well, this is how I grab my hair usually, but okay. And now I move on with the others, and to be honest I was struggling already from here, but let's just move on. And yeah, that's my trick, how to lock my hair on my shirt. Yeah, I want to keep this like a full video so you can actually see how it's not easy for me either, but it was a good first try, I would say. And this is the final result with the ponies. So now there's actually the hardest part. So I will collect all my ponies and I will let out only the first 2 I did. I'm going to tease my hair a little bit just to give it more volume. But just a little, and also you don't have to, it's just I just wanted to. Now the hard part is coming. So what I'm doing here is taking the first pony, split in 2, and make the second one go in between, and then fix the first split ponytail on top.
I never thought it would be this way. I only met you here the other day. I'm so happy for the love I won. I won't forsake you for another one. I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shout it, scream it, cry it out loud. I want everybody to know. A happiness, such a happiness. I never known. No, my darling, until you came along.
So once we split in 2 and do this work, I also try to pull out my hair a little bit for some more volume. And once we have this bunch of hair, I will release another ponytail and I will repeat the same.
Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shout it, scream it, cry it out loud. I want everybody to know. I never thought it would be this way.
So I will take the first bunch of hair, make it go on top of the what is now our 3rd ponytail.
Forsake you for another one. A happiness, such a happiness. I never known. No, my darling, until you came along.
secure it and then move on until I do it with all the small ponytails I have. So it was not easy at all. It can get messy. I'm not precise, but I did it. I had no idea what I was doing. I couldn't watch the back of my head, and I was a bit surprised because it turned out to be nice. Let's say fine. But yes, I was struggling a lot. Also, I was not sure at all what was going to be at the end. I was so afraid I had to redo everything all over again. So now that we have all the small ponytails braided, I take the bunch of hair, I split in two, I twist the two parts, I twist them with each other, into each other, and then I create a small bun, let's say, on top of my head.
Thanking for your wonderful love as days and nights go by. Tell me you'll be at my side.
So this is what should look like, even better if you can.
Shouted, screaming, cried out loud. I want everybody to know.
Now, let's take the front part. So I take the front part and I split every part in two sections. Let's say a more or less equal section, or more or less where my ear is.
Till you came along, I pray to the Lord above. I'm thanking for your wonderful.
Now, before moving on, I take the front two parts and I secure them so they don't bother me at all. Now, let's take one of the two sections. I also split this part in two and I take the first part, I tease it a little bit to create some volume, so it has some volume in between the sections. Then I put together again the section, I twist them a little bit and I simply put it on top of my hair, creating so you see I put it, and it's not really behind, it's like around the bun, but it's not tight. It's just, I just put it there so it looks soft. Then I try to secure all the loose hair and I repeat the same thing on the other side.
Tell me you'll be at my side. I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I love you so much. Shouted, screaming, cried out loud. I want everybody to know.
Now, for the remaining part, I split in two. It's not equal, as you see. It's like a smaller part and a much bigger part. And I take the small one and I do the same I did with the other section. So I tease it and I try to put it there. But you see, like with a little bit of a like bigger wave in the front.
Lord above, I'm thanking for your wonderful love. The days and nights go by. Tell me you'll be at my side. I really want you to know.
Then I take the other part of hair, I split in two. I do the same with the first part of hair, the one that is more in the back. I tease it, I twist it a little bit and I put it there, always trying to create like a bigger wave.
I'm so happy for the love I've won. I won't forsake you for another one. I really want you to know. Oh, yes, I
Yeah, I thought it was cute, that loose hair like that. Then I changed my mind, yes. And then with the very, very front part, I tease it a little bit, I brush it.
know. No, my darling. Until you came along.
And then I simply roll it around my two fingers. Like roll it around so as to create a victory roll. And then I put it in the front with the whole of the circle like watching us. And this is how it's done. So this was rude because I completely forgot to thank you and say hello in the video. So I will say it now. Thank you for watching. I hope this can be helpful for you. I told you again, this was my first time, so it worked for me, can work for all of you. You can do it much better. And well, I think I'm gonna use it in my next event. Well, thanks for watching, and see you for the next time, where I will also be trying something new.